Yo, 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 yo. Ooh, we are live, dog. We are live. We are back for another Sunday, another great Sunday. It's a Lions Sunday. About to whoop on the motherfucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. Fellas, I have bundles with me. I have Oob with me. How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good, man. Feeling a lot better than that we making a little playoff run here. You know what I'm saying? Big game today. So
big
feeling
game
today, man. I'm nervous, but
I'm nervous too, man, because it's a lot of people underestimating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've been hearing on the 97.1 radio, man. A lot of fans saying that we got this in the bag. Hey, Doc, don't underestimate these fools, man. This is the playoffs, man. We can't come out here lackadaisical.
Yeah, when it comes to playoff football, everybody a threat. You got to go out there and kill them. Can't just rest on it. We a better team. Nope, got to go out there and prove it.
Right.
Yes. 49ers almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yesterday,
right.
That was really Green Bay. Right. 49ers didn't win that damn game last night.
That was Green Bay fault, man.
Green Bay lost the game last night.
Missed that big kick. That kick they missed, man.
Bro, I know. Listen, bro, let me tell you. Ain't no cards. I'm one of the players. Ain't no cards playing on the way home. Right. Everybody be mad at this motherfucker right here, bro. We about to let him have it. Go get on the plane, bro.
Right.
Or cut him before he get back on the plane. Hey, come on, fam. That was like, even though they could have tied it, you put us in a bad situation, bro. With that missed kick. That's why I'm scared of Bashley. That's why I like Bashley ass.
I don't know why Love threw that pass like that. Like, on the run. I know he was trying to make a play, but that was throw the ball away. I'm glad they lost because I hate Green Bay, but I'd rather saw Green Bay be winning.
I would have rather if Detroit win today. I would have rather seen Green Bay, bro.
Yeah,
exactly. Right.
That's 3 home games.
Green Bay, because
that was 3 home games.
Yeah, man. I know. Not only that, but Christian McCaffrey, Debo, IU. I think the Lions gonna have a hard time stopping them.
Yeah.
The good thing, the only positive to it is the Lions don't struggle against quarterbacks who don't move, and Brock Purdy ain't going nowhere.
No,
going nowhere, bro.
He ain't going nowhere, but our defensive line got to show up today, man. It's just the fact that I'm scared of the Evans and Godwin.
Evans, listen. Get your FanDuel tickets ready, y'all. Evans for 100 and then a touchdown today. He's going towards Cam Sutton. That's inevitable. That's what Cam Sutton does. He gonna let the top guy go off. We just gonna win the game. We stop everything else. That's what listen to 97 yesterday. A guy called in. They did make a good point. Listen, we stop everything else. We may give them a good play. We stop everything. Like the Dallas game, bro. We were a bad golf and a bad call away from winning that game.
Right.
Golf is back on track, man. So
traditional bend but don't break. Yeah, he can put up 200 yards, but the rest of y'all ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing shit,
right.
bro. Mike Evans got me for 11 catches, 223, 2 touchdowns. Damn, we killed. But running backs got 20 yards rushing. Chris Godwin got 2 catches, 18 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cam Sutton, maybe just be the sacrificial lamb in our defense, bro. Just pick on Sutton.
Man, Sutton, he started off so good at the beginning of the season. Then he just slowly went down. Like
injuries. And
I think him and Jay Jacobs had something good going on for a minute, but
we need a shutdown next year. I don't want to say the NFL show, but we need a shutdown corner next year.
Right, definitely a shutdown corner. Probably another offensive lineman, or
all the people that was laughing that coming to Detroit the last few years ain't laughing now.
Right. Exactly. Well, I'm telling you, Detroit got to show up today, man. Happy Sunday, dog. Happy Sunday, man. It's a great Sunday. Great Sunday. But let's start off with the show, man. There's been a lot going on in professional wrestling, man. A lot of WWE topics we going through. A lot of AEW topics we gonna go through, man. Last week, man, a little lighthearted thing going on in Perth, Australia. LA Knight and Grayson Waller was on a kind of like a daytime TV show. They had an interview just promoting WWE and Elimination Chamber, man. I'm gonna play a little minute video, and tell you it will show y'all what happened.
Manager, maybe he seems
well,
available.
actually, our floor manager's leaving this week.
Yeah.
And he's sort of, I don't know if...
That's not for me. You want to go ahead and take this one?
Look, you...
Uh-oh.
I don't think you understand. Like, if I come over there right now, we're going to have the police here because I'm not going to give you some fake punch. Like, I'm going to punch you straight in the jaw. The disrespect that you have even talking to me. No, you want to talk to me like this ain't real? Don't act all tough, lad. Don't act all tough.
I'm going to get in the middle of this. You kick back. You kick back. Get him out of there. You get out of there. You get out. I'm so sorry. No, don't know too much.
You guys come here and try and disrespect us. Are you kidding me?
I'm not disrespecting you.
You're all right, mate. No, we love you.
Hey, you take that trash talk and you get out of here. Hey, you get out of here. You take that trash talk. You get out. I won't have these guests disrespected like that, Mitch. You get out.
You're tough.
Oh.
I never thought you were tough.
Now, can you wrap this up?
Hold your pants tight. Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming in.
So man, hey, this was very disrespectful though. First of all, they played John Cena music throughout the whole thing. Like they will have their own music, first of all. But these reporters think this should be fake and playful all the time and shit. But you want to get punched in the face? They be throwing almost real strikes. It's not like it's hey, a slap, that shit hurt, and they just don't do that. What y'all think about that shit?
He was mocking them. That's what they were playing with. Start mocking what we do because, bro, I woke up this morning and my neck, spine, back, ankle hurt, bro, because I got slammed 15 times last night. You know what I'm saying? So y'all coming out there, all this fake jab and all this fake shit, and he looked at it like, bro, this ain't that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're making fun of my profession, making fun of what I do. I'll blow your jaw off, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with you, bro, because they calling it fake to them, bro. It's choreographed sports entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Scripted sports entertainment. But calling it fake, bro, and they take bumps and bruises, bro. They getting their necks broken. They got career-ending injuries, bro. Their shit's cut short. They got to feel that shit every day, bro. Very, very, very disrespectful to them athletes. You know what I'm saying? They are athletes too.
Right.
So, and him protecting the business, bro, is beautiful. I like to see it. Protect the business, bro.
Exactly.
What we do is what we do, but you're not about to come up here and mock it.
Right.
Knock your ass out. LA Knight wasn't bullshitting either. He just didn't get up and address it like Grayson did.
Right.
LA Knight wasn't fucking with that shit either.
Right. He said, "No, you'll take this."
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'll get fired right now.
It was similar to what Undertaker and was it Vader? I think they did a long time ago. I forgot where it was at.
Vader did it, yeah.
It was over in Kuwait.
Okay, so yeah, but Vader got pissed off. I think they got sued.
He went to jail.
Yeah, he went to jail.
Right, probably yeah.
But
now that y'all say, I do remember. Yeah.
But did you got anything to say about it?
The first time I seen it, I was like, "Oh, this is staged, bro. This is staged." My man's energy was up there, just jolly, and Grayson said what he said, but he was no action behind it.
Right.
But it's like the more I watch it, it's more like, okay, maybe it wasn't staged. Maybe the dude's just being a goof and And dude just letting them know, like, look, man, I know what they're saying, but if I come over there, it's not gonna be that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe he was thinking about it, like, all right, do I want to go over there and just put my hands on them? What's the ramifications of it? You know, the repercussions I'm gonna face when we get back over here. Are they telling me I took it too far? So I'm in the middle of it, but now again, watching it again, I'm leaning more so towards dude was probably about to fuck him up.
You get hate, bro. He's about to listen. From watching Grayson, I wasn't high on Grayson Waller. Cliff was high on Grayson. I was like, man, I ain't seen it. But now after seeing it and see how he fuck with people, oh man, I love him. I can tell, like, oh, okay, yeah. You know how you can tell when somebody ain't playing, bro. Like he fuck around and play a lot. He joke a lot, but today, he ain't playing today, bro. I can just tell by that tonality. He was like, nah, this dead serious, bro. Hey, bro, don't say that. If I come over there, I'm you got to call the police. Like, bro, don't play. And you can hear that shit in this voice, bro. And
so
about that boundary.
It looks like by him doing that, it helped him. Yeah. It looked like on Friday on SmackDown that they getting ready to break up him and Austin Theory a little bit on the little segment they had Friday on SmackDown. So what y'all think about that? I hope not. I hope not too. I don't want to break them up either, but they are two singles wrestlers though.
They two singles wrestlers that you can really put back on track within the tag team. Rated RKO, you know, that kind of thing. So you can propel them both.
So we've seen, you know, this before with two singles wrestlers who are heels getting paired together, and they don't necessarily have to be a tag team. They can just, you know what I'm saying, help each other along the road until it's time to, until it's time to, you know.
I think the tag team titles will help a lot of these duos and trios we got floating around anyways. You know, so these damn tag team titles been held up for 3 fucking years with this undisputed shit, you know. I think them having a run with it would be great for them, but you need to get Theory and him back on track for real.
Right. All right, let's go on to the next topic, man. NXT, man. You know, one comes up, the next one steps up, man. So we have what's his name? He done been stepped up on SmackDown.
Dragon Lee and Carmelo.
Carmelo Hayes, yeah. Carmelo Hayes. Forget names and shit. But Carmelo Hayes been stepping up on SmackDown lately, and NXT been preparing to bring up like basically a new class lately. And one person in particular has been stepping up, and last week he had a great promo. I'm talking about OBA FEMA, man. He is the new NXT North American champion right now. He beat Dragon Lee. The man is humongous, man. He could speak on the mic. He is from Nigeria, I think. So he's authentic, and 22 years old, former football player, NIL candidate and stuff. Just taking probably the NXT by storm right now. I want to say the wrestling world, but I don't know what y'all think about OBA FEMA and him just taking over right now.
The future, bro. He is the future of us in the industry. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
He's the future of us in the industry.
Right.
6'4" or 5", built like a man, bro. Sound like a man. Don't look like a person you'll want to see in the dark alley on a bad night. For
right,
real.
Right.
Legitimate football player. You know, like you said, he has not personality charisma, but presence charisma. Like
yes,
bro, you see him. It's like this motherfucker's the real deal. I ain't even got to see him do nothing. This motherfucker's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of this cat. Bro.
Me too, though.
I'm a huge fan of this cat. at 22, 23 years old. And he's with the perfect company. So, because even if he doesn't want to do this, the sports entertainment, pro wrestling long term, you have a look, bro. You can go do some Hollywood shit. You have
right.
a build. You can go do this MMA shit.
Right.
Yeah, you can go do this MMA shit. You probably kill a couple of motherfuckers over there.
Right.
This dude is he is what when Bobby Lashley was in the WWE, he wasn't in his 20s, bro. With the right nurturing, catering, all this, you have a long-term guy here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You have a long-term guy here, and I'm here for it, bro.
Right.
This dude is the future. Listen, man, it's been a while since we've been seeing something like that for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's been a while, and I'm all for it, bro.
Yeah, there's somebody, Vince was pushing like Omos. Right. Omos not ready for the ring work. You know what I'm saying? He just bro, 9 feet tall. This dude has good size, good story, and has the ability inside the ring. Dude, he really leapfrog Braun Breaker, if you ask me.
Almost. I'll say almost.
Because Carmelo's on SmackDown Live. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Lee is on SmackDown Live. He just really went back to NXT to drop the title to OBA FEMA. Braun Breaker's in a tag team with Baron Corbin. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought Braun Breaker would have been called up by now. But OBA FEMA is really the guy that's really, you know what I'm saying? He kind of leapfrogged Braun Breaker, if you ask me. But I do believe that WWE dabbing with the NIL and dabbing with those type of athletes, man, they are getting cream of the crop athletes now. Like they're getting guys that are Olympians or Olympic people are going for Olympic trials. They're getting former college football players. They're getting these larger than life athletes now. You know what I'm saying? That's not getting the chance to go play professional sports. But hey, you come here, you can make millions in WWE. Like Sella said, you might be here for a while. You might go to Hollywood. Who has the best vehicle for Hollywood that y'all seen the last 30 years outside of WWE? You know what I'm saying? Like, we've literally put the 3 biggest stars you guys have in Hollywood right now came from our company.
Right.
Was wrestling in tights at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? We got another one coming your way with Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, yeah. Listen, and it goes to show y'all, man, that WWE Developmental Performance Center, man, is just that shit is money, y'all. That is churning out athletes. Now they don't have to go to that independent scene like they used to. They can go grab some people that they're very high on, like Alex Hightower, Josh Alexander. You know what I'm saying? Those guys like that. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, they building their own athletes now. You tell me they built a 6'4" motherfucking Nigerian that's should they believe enough to put a title on already?
Man, it's crazy, man. And OBA FEMA, dog. If y'all don't watch NXT, man, tune in on Tuesdays. Watch OBA FEMA. Watch how he just throw people around like it ain't nothing, man. They remind me of Brock Lesnar, just throwing people around for no reason,
Came from the SEC, bro.
Yeah.
Either strongest shit or your fastest shit coming from the SEC. Sorry for the language.
Oh, fuck that. And he NFL prospect. That was the NFL prospect.
Man, it's crazy, man.
I love The Rock. Roman.
Right. Man, it's just be on the lookout for him, man. Let's go on to the next topic. But first, man, Oob said a name, and I just want to ask y'all have y'all watched the match last week. Josh Alexander versus Will Ospreay. Have y'all watched that match on TNA?
Not yet.
I watched the first one, not the second one.
Man, y'all got to, man. If whoever watching this, man, post in the comment and tell me how y'all like that match. Hey, I'm not a big Will Ospreay fan. I'm telling you that now because I rarely see his matches and stuff. But these past few months of Will Ospreay, he's been growing on me. I don't like the way he talked because I think his voice is kind of too deep, but the man can wrestle, and he done proved to me that he slowed down, and him and Josh Alexander just produced magic on that day. But
Josh Alexander, I've been high on Cuz for a minute. When him and Ethan Page were a team, We the North.
Yeah,
I've been liking dude since. When they broke up, I was thinking he was probably go fall wayside, but no, he's been like a main guy since they broke up. And boy went to AEW. He's been a main guy there, and he been carrying his weight. You know what I'm saying?
Carrying TNA, man.
They don't let him lose. Like when they bring people in,
Nah.
hey, look, TNA don't play. They guy winning. They ain't doing that Kenny Omega shit no more.
No, hell no. Nah,
let Kenny Omega come in there and beat on our people. No, because what's his name? Is it Alex Hightower?
Yeah.
Hammerstone.
Hammerstone. I'm sorry.
Hammerstone. Yeah.
Alex Hammerstone. He beat him last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably the hottest independent free agent out there right now.
Yeah.
And then Will Ospreay came. Josh Alexander just beat him. So
I posted in the group, man. Watch that shit, dog. That shit. Whew.
I want to check it out, man, because TNA got me interested again. So
TNA been on fire for about 4 months straight now.
Right.
Man, everybody been saying that, man. I like the pay-per-view. I had a good time watching the pay-per-view.
Yeah. So let's move on, man. But over on to Raw, man. CM Punk called out Cody Rhodes last week on Raw. Monday they will finally face off in a promo segment.
I gotta smoke to this one.
Man,
shit to say about this. Yeah.
CM Punk, man. What y'all expect for these two prominent wrestlers, top-notch promos? People that could talk on the mic. What y'all expect out these two athletes, man? I think it's gonna be little undertone jabs. I'm hoping, man, some AEW undertone jabs going on there, but it's gonna set up a future match between these two individuals. Since another moment happened last week that was happened to Seth Rollins that we're gonna talk about later on. What y'all think about
it? Can I go for okay?
Go ahead.
This y'all, and we lifelong wrestling fans. Okay, from the Hulkamania days but now we understand the business and we understand like what we love about pro wrestling is we understand characters, we understand the story, the development. And y'all see how many stories they intertwined with this Royal Rumble, man.
Definitely, yeah.
You see how many different angles, how many different characters they weaving in with their own narrative. Like Drew McIntyre got a for real narrative, like, bro, fuck y'all.
Right.
I carried this company, the crowd wasn't here. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all asked to do some shit. Now I'm asking for y'all to get it back, and y'all ain't doing this. Y'all trust this bitch ass Punk coming over here after 3 years of him just whooping our ass, and we just trust him. You know what I'm saying? It all makes sense. Now you got two AEW defects coming to talk. You know they gonna allude to some shit,
right,
from AEW. You know what I'm saying? And we know we're gonna talk about the Seth situation a little bit later, but man, it might be bigger Royal Rumble implications now if Seth can't go.
Right.
You know, so now you got Punk, Cody. You know what I'm saying? And Cody, we all know Cody still positioning himself after Roman. But you know, Punk can still play that card that, hey, I'm going after Roman too. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I expect some AEW lighthearted drama to spill out. But I just love how they intertwine in all these stories, man. And Punk has been linked with Drew McIntyre last week. Now Cody this week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I fully expect somehow Cody to get wrapped in with Randy Orton down this path. I don't know how Cody gets to SmackDown. The only thing I don't know is how Cody gets to SmackDown to face Roman.
But you notice every time Cody gets in the ring, he trying to talk about Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
he always get interrupted and shit.
Yeah, he did. He never alludes to the world title, and Cody always has some sub feud that keeps him out of Seth Rollins' way. Some little strategic ass little feud, real quick, that keeps him out the path of Seth Rollins for that world title so he can get to Roman's title. You know what I'm saying? But now that the fact that the world title's up in the air, Seth Rollins might be injured. We might have a possible cash in. Now, the Royal Rumble might be for the world title. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This right here is going to really set the path for both men, I believe.
Right.
I think this promo is going to set CM Punk towards to set the world title away, and then Cody's going to finally explain what he wants to do with Roman Reigns for his world title.
Right.
But expect some AEW goodies in this one.
All right, man. Be honest with you. I don't think they go say much about AEW and they little promo together, bro. I don't even think they go have like little hints and little drops. I think it's just gonna be straight to the point, bro.
Right.
It's gonna be straight to the point. And I'm sorry, Cliff, and if I on the topic, we do talk about Young Bucks today, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that till we get to that. But at this point, I think with Cody still having, quote unquote, a positive relationship with everybody over there in AEW, we know how Phil feels. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's gonna be more so like, bro, they basically killing themselves right now. We ain't even gotta apply the pressure. Let's just handle business here. That's what I'm under the assumption will happen.
Possibly so.
But if they were to, throw jabs, whatever, we know what will come from that. You have Mr. Twitter Fingers himself. I can't believe Cody.
Right.
You're right.
They don't need that, bro. We don't need that over here. We planning for the Rumble, and we going to probably the biggest wrestling show all time. We ain't got 80,000 people in Wembley. But this is about to be the biggest wrestling show on time. Shitting on that little Wembley shit you had.
Right.
I think that's more so the focus now. So I don't think they're gonna say much about anything. Although with what happened this past Wednesday, bro, I know one of them is kind of like, you know what? I see one of these motherfuckers outside again, bro.
Right.
I ain't finished yet, bro. But I'm looking forward to see what happens. With Seth, they said it's a good chance he'll be ready to go for Mania. Remember, he had kind of the same thing a couple 3-4 years ago when he wrestled Triple H at Mania. He
talk about that
tore his
too.
leg with Samoa Joe. Yeah, so we'll see. If he's not able to go, I think that throws a wrench in the plans for the Rumble. We may see a different winner now, but as far as tomorrow night, though, I think that's probably will be the shortest but the highest rated segment tomorrow. It's gonna be entertaining for sure.
I think it's gonna be the last. I think it's gonna be the last segment, low key. I think it's gonna be the last.
I think they be keeping Punk. They be keeping Punk out to.
They smart,
but to 10 o'clock. Yeah, but you don't have Monday Night Football no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got that no more. So you probably hit the ball rolling and get the show, because this is the go home show, the Royal Rumble.
WWE is smart on how they handle CM Punk. You notice that they haven't had him wrestle yet on Monday Night Raw yet.
All Performance Center.
All been
get your legs back, baby. Get your legs
back. We're gonna keep you healthy because we know that you've been wrestling, but you haven't been wrestling. You still got squeaks in your knees, man. You got you've been a little injury prone to AEW, so we're gonna keep you off, put you on in important events like the Royal Rumble, maybe the Elimination Chamber, and we're gonna keep you healthy for these big events. And and look what's happening now. Speaking of being healthy and not healthy, last week Seth Rollins faced Jinder Mahal. At the end of that match, man, he messed up his knee, and they say he has a strained MCL, and he might be out 4 to 6 weeks. Man, this is an unfortunate injury for the World Championship. Good thing that it's not a ACL injury that's been plaguing WWE for this year and last year. ACL has been plaguing WWE's. Charlotte Flair just had ACL surgery a few weeks ago, so now she's in rehab. She's gonna be out for the next 8 to 9 months. So Seth Rollins will has an interview, a promo on Monday Night Raw. I'm about to give you my predictions right now about this promo, and I think it's guaranteed to happen. Damian Priest will cash in tomorrow on Monday Night Raw on Seth Rollins during his interview. Cliff for Diamonds guarantees.
It's possible.
I guarantee it. Oh, what'd you think about Seth Rollins' injury?
I forgot to allude earlier too that Damian Priest got mingled up in there. He mingling with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
so he up in the mix too. That's possible, bro. It's possible, ain't it? Ain't it smart, bro? Damian, what you doing? You done had about 4 failed cash-ins, looking like an asshole every time, bro. You got a game. Go whoop his ass and cash it in, bro.
Cash it in.
What are you doing? So if and they said Seth to be ready by WrestleMania, you got all of February, bro. You got all of March. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a March pay-per-view, do we? We got Elimination Chamber in February.
Straight from Chamber to Mania.
I think it's a Saudi Arabia, right?
After Mania.
Okay.
So you probably have a couple of specials in between there. You know what I'm saying? But man, you don't even got a March show. So Seth got time to heal. Do they want to let him heal with the belt though? You know, probably makes sense to get it off him and put it on Damian Priest. Probably makes sense to vacate it and have it be up in the Royal Rumble. That'd be huge news this Monday that he had to vacate the belt, and now the Royal Rumble winner would be the world champion. Man,
then if that happens with the Rumble is for the World Championship. Actually, we're gonna do that for Royal Rumble prediction. I'm gonna say that question for Royal Rumble.
I got a name for you. It's a very predictable name.
Let's wait until the end. You know, Bundles, what you think about Seth Rollins' injury, man?
Before I get into that, I want to make a correction. It's Royal Rumble in Florida, Perth for the Elimination Chamber. Then it goes to Mania. After Mania, they're in France for Backlash. So there is no Saudi. There's no Saudi event on the schedule, at least up until September.
Okay. They might be done with Saudi after a while too.
They still got March off, right though.
Yeah.
See.
Yep.
Plenty of time.
From February 24th to April 6th, there's no pay-per-view. But as far as the Seth Rollins thing, bro, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought it was a work. Was a work.
Yeah.
Me too. I still kind of think
it was reported everywhere. It could be. It would make sense to do it now, but like I said, the initial reaction was, yeah, that's bullshit. He's not hurt. Then it was reported everywhere. Then it was like, yeah, there's a good chance he's gonna have to relinquish the belt Monday. Like, oh shit. Last time they did that, it wasn't a work. When they were talking about early relinquishes, it was real.
Mm-hmm.
Then it jumped into he may not have to relinquish. It seems like he'll be good to go. So, okay, yeah, it's gotta be a work, bro.
Right.
It's gotta be. However, let's go on the off chance that it's not a work, bro. I like your idea, Cliff. But if we do that and he's still ready to go at Mania, what do we do with the title at that point? Because again, the way it's presented is the obvious thing is Seth Punk for the title, or somehow what's the other cat's name? Cody Seth for the title, with Seth beating Cody for the title at Mania. That's literally the way it was presented to be one of those two things. Seth for a title match at Mania. He's never had a main event title match at Mania.
This is what I figured was going to happen. Damian Priest will cash in on Monday. He will keep the title. It's gonna be. They already have a story set up for probably one of the greatest elimination chambers in history. So you have the elimination chamber for the world title with Damian Priest, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes. In the elimination chamber, CM Punk wins the elimination chamber. Then you'll have the actual setup for the main event of WrestleMania: CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the World Championship. Seth Rollins finally get his main event and win and actually wins the title at WrestleMania.
See,
over CM Punk.
I see that. I'm all right with the idea up until we get to the Elimination Chamber. I think we got way too many top guys in that Elimination Chamber match.
That's
you gotta no, because one of them's got to win the Rumble. One of them has got to win the Rumble, so it will make sense for them to be in that match. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this: the Elimination Chamber.
Right, I forgot about the Rumble. Yeah,
is usually what 6 guys, right? So you're gonna have at least 3 potential. Okay, this guy makes sense. Then you got to have guys like Bronson Reed and the Miz in there. Not saying those are going to be the guys per se, but you and Ricochet, you got to have guys in there to make the match somewhat exciting or to give that underdog feel. But like just Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and like all the top guys in there, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be like, but where are we going with this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
But the ideal itself makes sense though. Like I can see it.
You have to probably take a heel CM Punk route, fellas. If Seth is kind of injured right now, and Seth is doing the interview, maybe Punk can come out and attack Seth, leading to Judgment Day, cashing in, on Seth.
Somebody got to attack somebody.
Only thing with that storyline though is we have to somehow, like, I for one feel like CM Punk and Seth don't need a title at WrestleMania, but I see both men have never main evented WrestleMania. It's never the marquee. They want to give it to Seth because Seth has been a team player. Seth came and let Cody beat him 3 straight times. They owe Seth. I think they owe the Punk too. I think you owe the Punk too.
Yeah, you can give Punk the main event spot, but you're not putting no belt on him. Yeah. You can't do that to Seth again.
No, not at all. I don't feel like Punk deserves the title. I just feel like he deserves the spot. You know what I'm saying?
I'll agree with you on
that. I feel like he deserves the spot. And to some people, that's just, hey, bro, I was on the marquee bill. Because as a wrestler, yes, you do want to make the WrestleMania card. But who don't want? Like, yeah, bro, I want to win a Super Bowl. But who don't want to be Super Bowl MVP? Yeah, I want to make them 2 plays that would be MVP. Yeah, I would be MVP.
Remember, I posted in the group not too long ago. It was probably like mid last year. 3 scenarios. If you were a pro wrestler, what would you rather do? Main event WrestleMania and lose, win the title at SummerSlam in the main event, or main event Wrestle Kingdom. Everybody pick WrestleMania, bro. Like I lose the main event.
Right. I lose that Mania.
Bro, listen. We're talking about Okada on this program, right?
Right, that's coming up.
I'm trying to tell y'all something, bro. Listen. It's the big leagues. But with Seth, with the real quick on this Seth Rollins stuff, bro. When he got hurt, you start seeing the community start, you know what I'm saying? You start seeing the little undertones, you know what I'm saying? Man, this kind of opened up a lot more storyline. It opens it up, you know what I'm saying? And now that Damian Priest, that ace in the hole, that comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, we talked about the Royal Rumble being for the title, which has only been done 2 times prior. That comes into play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They already start exploring other feuds within this little circle, within this world title picture. And don't forget, man, Gunther is still my favorite too. We're gonna talk about that during the predictions. But you got other big time players involved, man. And I think if Seth really can't go, you in great hands. But I think he'd be good in time, bro. I still kind of think it's kind of a little bit of a work. Kind of think it's kind of a little bit still of a work somehow, some way.
Before we move to the next subject, I want to point out two things real quick. I'm looking at the PLE schedule. There are only 2 PLEs scheduled to be in the USA this year.
Only 2?
St. Petersburg for the Royal Rumble and the 2 nights at WrestleMania. They're going to be in Perth, France, Toronto, Germany for the in between, and the rest of the year out. It looks like up until
what about SummerSlam?
There's no date for SummerSlam on here yet. August 31st, Bash in Berlin, and Germany is the last listed PLE here. So up until September, at least, they're outside of Mania and Rumble. Nothing is in the States. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's reach.
That's Endeavor, dog. That's Endeavor.
Facts.
Trying to go into that UFC style of
the country's paying for it, Cliff.
All sold out.
That country's paying for it. The country's paying for it, Cliff. Please bring them here. We give you 10 mil.
Yeah,
Puerto Rico paid for that.
That's money. All right. So
hey, look, I think SummerSlam might be in a big U.S. city, though. I think SummerSlam's gonna be in a big U.S. city.
But man, we got to let the world know WWE let the world know what type of product they have, man.
It's the big leagues.
They've been neglecting going places out the country for years and years and years now. They then let the other world part of the world know that our product is superior, and they're making that money. That's what they're
gonna be a Japan show by 2026.
Definitely,
it's gonna be a big Japan show by 2026.
Remember that Japan show they had? I think it was a house show, but it was on the
Beast from the East,
WWE exclusive. Yeah, exactly.
Beast from the East.
That was a good show. That was
good
a good
atmosphere. Yeah, when they would let Triple H do his fucking thing. Yeah, watch now. Watch this year in 2025, 2026.
And speaking of Japan,
go ahead, Buttles.
Something small. They do have a date listed for SummerSlam, but there is no city or venue. Go ahead.
Okay. Speaking of Japan, biggest wrestler / athlete is leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm not even gonna pronounce his first name. Okada is leaving New Japan. This is probably one of the biggest free agents in professional wrestling since I don't know. I'd say Kenny Omega, I guess. Kenny Omega left New Japan to go to AEW.
Since Cody Rhodes is Punk.
Oh yeah, with Cody Rhodes, you already knew where he was going to.
Right.
So I don't know, but anyway, he is one of the biggest free agents out there. Okada, where do y'all think he is headed to, and will he make a difference in the product wherever he goes to? To me personally, I'm not a big Okada fan. I had to tell you guys, I'm not too familiar. I saw a few matches with him and Kenny Omega. If he goes to WWE, he'll make a little difference, but if he don't have the right push in WWE, he'll just be another Japanese wrestler over there. In AEW, I think he's gonna get lost in the fold. I would like to have him and Takeshita to tag up or something, or have a battle, because I think Takeshita is the future over there. I do. I love Takeshita. TNA. I think TNA might push him better than both of them. I think TNA might could push him better than both of them. But I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna make a big dive into him. What y'all think?
He's going to WWE. He's going to the big leagues, baby. He's going with Triple H. Triple H is going to do a huge montage for him. Bigger than Jade Cargill. Bigger than the narcissist Lex Luger. Just a big campaign on who he is, bro. Huge. You're going to see Okada vignettes for probably 30 days. Then a big debut. Let them know he's like one of the biggest stars from Japan. Just to get the casual audience onto him. But everybody thinking that Okada would come over to WWE and be wasted with Triple H at the head of creative is a goddamn fool. Come on, man. He knows how to treat the talent. He understands who the Japanese talent is. He understands what the Japanese talent wants. He understands how to work certain Japanese talent. I saw somebody yesterday said Tozawa. Look how they did Tozawa. Tozawa is the man over Japan. Well, you got to understand a few things, y'all. When you have a language barrier and you can't talk directly to me, you have to show some type of personality.
Yeah.
And, bro, you can tell he's naturally just silly and funny with that little dance and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his mannerisms, the way he be screaming. Bro, my wife and daughter know who Tozawa is. They can't tell you who MJF is. I remember like, I know Tozawa. Yeah, there's the screaming guy. You know, Naima will laugh at how he screams when he run at the big fat dude. You know what I'm saying? She low key be calling the big fat dude Ivar Meat. Look, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But it's personality. You think he gonna fumble somebody like Okada? If he gets a hold of him? Hell no.
Is rumor
WWE. What
HBK
have you done?
High on him.
Very high on him. You already worked with all the talent in AEW TNA anyways. It's no more matches we can see in AEW right now. It's no more matches we can see in TNA right now. You come from TNA before you blew up in New Japan. You already wrestled Bryan Danielson. Y'all hurt each other. You injured Bryan Danielson 2 times already. You might kill him the next time y'all wrestle. You know? What can you do in AEW that you haven't done already? You and Kenny Omega will never top the matches you had already. Ever. Not in the state Kenny Omega's in. And we don't know when he's coming back. You and Ospreay, now that Ospreay signed with AEW, we don't even know when he's going to show up. And we don't know what the fuck he's going to do with them either. So, WWE, you have 10 years of fresh matches. You have a guy that's willing to put the creative behind you to make you the star that you are. So you won't lose that stardom. So you won't just be another guy over here in WWE. I don't foresee him going to NXT. I see him as a main roster guy and Triple H making that happen.
All right, man. Listen, I can see him going to TNA. It's a whole new squad over there. It's not the same squad that had him as, the Green Hornet and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can see him going to WWE. This is a whole nother regime over there. We were privy to find out that Vince and his regime didn't watch wrestling. They didn't care nothing about wrestling outside of WWE, so they didn't know anybody. So they wouldn't know how to present a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So under Triple H's regime, I think Okada has a chance to really shine. I think he has a chance to be bigger than what Shinsuke was in the WWE. However, Will Ospreay did an interview not too long ago about why he signed with AEW over WWE. Do you know what his reasoning was? It's because I can spend a lot of time at home in England.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me I can make about $7 million a year and only have to show up 20 times?
Right.
I spent about 15 years doing this, hard in, TNA and New Japan. That's not a soft style. I can make all this money only have to show up and wrestle a couple of guys here and there. You know, obviously I can't wrestle Kenny right now. I give you a match with Ospreay whenever, you know, he ready to come over to the States. Who else you want me to wrestle over? Orange Cassidy? That's easy. That's easy.
That's easy.
Do that. You know, Moxley? All right, we just walk around the ring, punching each other, hitting each other with shit. Okay, that's fairly easy. No problem. I think he going to AEW, bro. I don't want him to because him and what's the old boy name? Takeshita, that's the same thing. Same Japanese guy, same size, same base. The only difference is the Takeshita dude does more powerful strikes.
I like Takeshita, man.
Okada's more of a wrestler. I like Takeshita too.
That's my dog.
They the same guy. But I think
they fumbled him already.
35, 36, 37, however Okada is, a 5-year contract in AEW, bro. You make your $6 million a year. But I want to see him go to WWE. I want to see a Rainmaker entrance in WWE. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what them boys come up with over there. I want to see
the presentation.
I want to see him versus Seth Rollins at a big show. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot they can do with him in WWE, but I think the money and the schedule, the freedom, I can still go work, you know, New Japan shows here and there. Oh, okay. Yeah,
I think WWE is, they'll never calm down on the schedule to where AEW is. AEW never running the house show circuit at all. So you're right. But I think WWE is really, they said they cut down a lot on the shows. I got to see.
They cut down on the house shows.
How much though? You know what I'm saying? Because they do weekly television. And everybody got to show up every week. I know AEW, if you ain't scheduled, if you ain't no segments, bro, stay home. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Hey, sellers, I ain't mad at it. It was reports that New Japan did say that, Okada was unhappy with his pay with New Japan. And with you being a top ace for as far as I can remember and underpaid.
Say the top man star and the top female star from Bushiroad both left. And I was like, we going to America. Was Julia? She left. She's still supposed to be I don't know where she's going at this point in time, but one of the biggest, it's like, for instance, saying Roman Reigns and Rhea Ripley, like, you know, this ain't for us, bro. We out the same day. We out. You know, that's big. So I don't know, bro.
Well,
if you want the fame, the fortune and the fame, come to paparazzi, baby. You gotta come to, man. Listen, I just feel like at certain points in your career, you have to have a WWE run, man.
Yeah.
And like it has been this way since the beginning, because the beginning of our WWE was really the early 80s. You know what I'm saying? Even when you had stars like Kerry Von Erich, you know what I'm saying? Terry Taylor, Coco Beware, you know,
the Funks, Terry Funk.
Oh, those guys, the Funks, Junkyard Dog. People don't understand, bro, that was the tail end of their career, man. Like the Junkyard Dog we got, bro,
he was a jobber.
That was drunk yard dog, bro. He was on coke. He was fucked up. That was a shell of himself. But Vince knew that these names was big enough to, you know, and that was their biggest check, bro. All those people would tell you, bro, Vince is my biggest check I ever had wrestling. You know, Sapphire was a wrestler, man. She was wrestling for $10 a match at one point in her career, she said. You know what I'm saying? And then she got with Vince and Dusty Rhodes, and they knew her from the territories and stuff. The biggest payday.
Right. Man, Okada has a couple more.
Be immortal.
Okada has a couple more stuff to do in New Japan. I think his contract is ending in July, and he will probably be in the States in February. I mean, not July, January.
January 31st, the official end of the date. However, he is obligated to show up on a show for February 3rd and 4th, although his contract is up on the 31st.
Okay. And after that,
February, he's
we'll see after that, man, where he's
You
going to
think
end up
Tony
in.
Khan want to keep signing these part-timers to full-time contract though? Because
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
hey, you know what? Anything to compete right now. You're right. I guess you're right.
And speaking of Tony Khan, man, last week, it's not even have to do with Tony Khan, but last week the Young Bucks had a promo with Renee Paquette, and it comes out. It was very controversial, but not controversial. They have very little, very undertones talking about maybe CM Punk in the promo. I wish I had the video to show you, but I was afraid I was going to get struck down. But is it too late for the Young Bucks to bring up all these topics to build up a match for Sting? They could have did this promo when they came back from the suspension back a long time ago with CM Punk and started something with CM Punk and Kenny Omega. What y'all think about the corporate Bucks?
Let me go first.
Go ahead,
bro. Let me go first on. You are 1,000,000 and trillion% correct, bro. This dude said, "Yeah, let's squash this. Let's sit down and squash it." No, we're gonna wait till you stay out of trouble for 6 months, bro. This is money on the fucking table for your company that you quote unquote fucking love, bro.
Right.
You get this man out the company to the point nobody wants to see you around anymore. Nobody wants y'all on TV no more. Y'all come back to cut this. Clearly, we know what the promo was about. Clearly,
right.
For Sting farewell, bro. Number one, people love Sting. Nobody want to see y'all versus Sting any fucking way.
No,
yeah. Number two, nobody wants to see y'all on the fucking TV right now. Number three, not in this persona. Number four, bro, all this shit you're saying and doing would have been 1,000,000% just fine building this up with Punk. Y'all could have got that out the way with Punk, and you still could have did this exact same thing with Sting, and within the context of a story. But no, we don't want to take care of business. We don't want to do business. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Let's get him out the company, get him back to WWE, give them even more momentum. Now we're fucking struggling even fucking more.
Can we get 2,000 people in the building?
The wrestling business, bro. And the fact that these motherfuckers still have the titles of EV fucking P is ridiculous. It makes everything he said in that scrum make sense now.
Yeah.
You have EVPs who couldn't run a fucking Target, bro.
Exactly.
Nigga, this was at least a year worth of story if you were ready to do business. A year worth, bro. And if they were ready to do business, we are only in January. This was this would have been last September, not this past September, but September before that to now. This would have only just been a quarter of the fucking story.
Facts.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't want to do business, bro. So what do I think about it? I think it's too little too late, and it's fucking stupid at this point.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. I honestly like it. I like it, but I see what you're saying because, bro, y'all dropped the ball on one of the biggest storylines y'all possibly could have ever had. And it blurred the lines between reality and kayfabe so much that y'all probably have built enough intrigue to have some eyes on the product. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what do we got now? Next Saturday, Ray Rumble. So that backfired, Man, listen, bro. I like the promo because they bind into fuck it. We some assholes. Let's abuse our power. It's a little Vince McMahon with the mustaches. You know what I'm saying?
I hate the mustache. Everybody got the mustache, dog.
Right. And it's their only choice. Like you said, bro, I think they kind of felt like after the incident, they were going to be looked at like they was heroes. No, bro, fuck y'all. We don't like y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
crowds turn on them. A lot of people backstage turned on them. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't strike while the iron was hot. Now it's a last ditch effort. But you know what I'm saying?
A last ditch effort with not much good faith from the people.
Probably not. They probably yo shit on it. They probably, you know, and a key word that I heard that they said during the interview is we want to stop this place from being infested with people like Sting. We want to get rid of Sting and people like Sting. So if they're going to do storylines where they're trying to beat all the old people, like, you know, like, hey, we about to beat Sting out of here. Hey, let's beat up Billy Gunn. Let's beat up Dustin Rhodes. Let's beat up, like, get all these toxic old heads up out of here, or all these Chris Jericho's out of here. You know what I'm saying? Viciously abusing their EVP power. I'll talk about to the point where they lose a match and say, no. It's 2 out of 3. It's 2 out of 3. Read the contract. You know what I'm saying? Then they can probably get it over. I don't have faith in the Young Bucks getting this over. You know what I'm saying? But I do like it. I do like it because y'all know me, bro. If you're going to be a heel, be a heel. If you a punk ass bitch, then act like it and then acknowledge it. It might.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you.
This might be a little too little, too late, but I don't have faith in them getting it over. But I do like it though, man. I do like it.
Like I said, I love the idea. I just think, like you said, it's just too late. It's one of those things, in my opinion, bro. Let me see how can I put it. When you have heat, you have go away heat. And I think right now, at that point where everybody just wanted them to just go away anyway, bro. Like, now you're going to be a heel. You're not going to get heel heat. You're still going to get
away.
The fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, like, bro. Yeah, punk ass.
I'm willing to give it a shot, but I'm telling you, I'm going into it with a skewed vision. I don't think I'm going to like it. I'm not liking it now because it's so much that was just left on the table to help and save AEW, bro. Don't just, I want to help and save AEW in the story, bro. You have the opportunity to do it.
Right.
But, you know, it is what it is.
So real quick, they got to realize, dog, that they've become what they preached against. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really started AEW on the fact that the big bad WWE, the big bad corporate machine doesn't give wrestlers the chance or a shot that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? That the politics of the wrestling business keeps the good people out, only for them to become AEW EVPs and politics so hard behind the scenes that they do the exact same shit.
Right.
Now they know what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? So they become what they preach against, man. So now you gotta live with that shit.
I hope
should have with the WWE.
I hope that this feud with Sting becomes a good match. It's not official yet that the match is going on to be his Sting's last match, but it's looking like it's going towards that. And I'm just hoping that we get a good match out of it, man, and hope they do right by Sting, man. I don't know how it's going to be done, but they'll find out. They're professional wrestlers. So let's move on to last week on AEW. The hype was Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins in the main event of Raw. It's gonna be a slobber knocker match of a thing, you know. But us as wrestling fans, we knew that, you know, this is just to get Seth Rollins over as the fighting champion. Which we didn't expect Jinder Mahal to have a 5 to 6, 7-star match with Seth Rollins, but we knew Jinder Mahal is a good character. He had the cliche of being in the ring with The Rock the week before, you know, and we know what to expect. We didn't expect the match to be big. Tony Twitter fingers get on Twitter and stop talking his bullshit about that match. So he's compared Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal to Hook versus Samoa Joe. Hook deserves to be the main event. He has a 26-1 record. He's all world. Samoa Joe versus Hook. I'm gonna tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly after this match. It was a good match. Don't get me wrong. The match was a little bit better than the Jinder Mahal and Seth Rollins match, but we already knew that this match was going to be a little bit better because it's AEW. They're going to make it better. But I have a problem on not how Hook looked, because I already have a problem with how Hook looked. He's just too small. But how they made Samoa Joe look. Samoa Joe whoops Hook for the whole match, just a beat down. But I have a problem with Hook no selling two of Samoa Joe's finishing moves and basically no sold a outside table spot.
Was on the announcer table? He sold that.
He sold it, but after a while, the effects of him being fucked up from that, it was all gone. I just think that it made the credibility of Samoa Joe and his finishing moves just went out the drain. Like, you kick out on one on the Muscle Buster.
They got Hook OP.
I just don't know. What y'all think about that match, man? It was a good match, but did it make sense for Samoa Joe, and did it help Hook in future main events?
It gave Joe something to do real quick. It probably put a little light on Hook, but Joe is literally twice right. This dude's size. Look, Hook is like 140, soaking wet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not even cruiserweight size. Hook is little, bro. Small. And they got him squashing grown men. That's what don't make sense in AEW sometimes. That's why people say, like, this dude don't fucking deserve a title shot. He'll deserve a title shot because he's been winning these little squash matches on Collision and Dynamite for 3 years. On Rampage and AEW Dark for 3 years. And now he amassed a 28-1 record. Now y'all think it's incredible enough to get a world title shot, the first world title shot ahead of Swerve Strickland, who was just down near placed second in the Continental Classic.
Also let me get this in right quick. Diesel said, remind me of a good point. I'm mad that Taz didn't get involved with helping his son also when he was getting fucked up, and make sure that he was okay. As a father, I'm not a father, but as a father, when you be concerned about
the storyline in there,
he could put some story emotion in it, man. Like,
put a little story in that. That was a storyline opportunity.
Right.
They miss it all the time.
So we got you said Hook with 28-1. You know who that one was?
Who?
Jungle Boy, right?
Yeah. Jungle Boy.
I forgot.
Right.
28-1. Wow. but here's the flip side to that. The last 3 times Jinder Mahal had a world title match, he won. He beat Randy Orton with nobody expected that shit.
Yeah.
He defended twice against Shinsuke when he was the number 1 face on SmackDown. If you telling me that If you put those two matches up and told me somebody's gonna lose the belt, I'm picking Seth to lose that belt every time. Over, Joe losing the Hook. Come on now, be serious. And Tony,
right?
For him to use that as an argument was kind of corny, bro. You know all this wrestling knowledge. You're supposed to know all this shit, bro.
Right.
Come on, man. But continue.
Jinder only lost the belt because they was having that Survivor Series belt versus belt.
And Brock didn't want to wrestle him.
And Brock didn't want to wrestle him. They thought it was it, I believe AJ Styles beat Jinder for the title?
Yeah. On SmackDown.
You know what I'm saying? So Jinder probably would have had a longer run. They said the Raw rating in India increased by 200%. Jinder was on TV. So they got a market in India. Let's face it. They got these big markets with all this diverse talent. Jinder is a former world champion. Jinder, listen, when he got fired, bro went to the gym. Went to the same dudes, A-Rod and them went to too. But he went to the gym, got some PEDs.
Got some PEDs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get
and it just came back
Skittles. Let me get some Skittles right quick.
Right. And Vince, if you get your body right, Vince gonna say, "Hey, bro, give him a little 6-month push. Give him a little
right.
Let's reevaluate him because Vince is just that kind of nut. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Walter came fat. Gunther came slim. After he started seeing Gunther in action, now Vince saw the vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jinder came back, cut, looked like a main eventer. Shit, give him a chance. Heath, you see what Drew and Jinder did? Right. Get some roids, bro. Get some roids.
Get that workout plan in.
But yeah, man, listen, bro. Hook, too small. Samoa Joe should have beat his ass like he did. But it does give Hook a little more shine and that kind of light with Samoa Joe. But you missed a few storyline opportunities, man. I don't know what they're doing with that
shit. But does it have they helped Hook enough to make him a viable character in AEW, kind of like a Swerve or Hangman Page on that level?
We will find that out on the follow-up, but if we're going based on track record, absolutely not. Because what are you going to do with Hook now? You did all that with your world champion. What are you going to do with him? He's not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything with him. So no, it made zero sense, and it does not help Hook because he went through all that with Joe. If you're not immediately putting him into the international title picture or immediately putting him into TNT title picture, what was it for? He's not going to get another match with Joe no time soon.
Right.
So what was it for? It was for nothing.
Nothing. I think they're positioning Jinder to be one of the main heels over there. Triple H likes Jinder Mahal.
Well, you got Jinder Mahal and the Sheer over there. You have another group of individuals that can put over people, or you could have Jinder Mahal be a nice little mid-card / main event person, heel character, because they don't have enough heels over there on Raw.
They don't. They do not. You're right. They don't. Even though Drew McIntyre is probably becoming my favorite heel on TV. You're right.
Yeah, so that's
perfect. Roman Reigns been to work every day.
Right.
Shit, 2024, he only missed one SmackDown so far. Bro been to work every Friday.
Right.
They got their heel back.
That last check was short.
He's like, hey, it's the holiday thing. What the fuck? I gotta show up.
Exactly. But let's move on. That's your at. Let's move on. Next week, man, we have the Royal Rumble, man, and it's gonna be a lot of surprises, a lot of comebacks there, man. We're just gonna do some little predictions coming up, man. I'm gonna let y'all go first, man. Who y'all think is gonna be our surprises in both the women's and the men's World Rumble, and who you think y'all winners gonna be? Let's go. Bundles will go first.
All right. I'm gonna start with the women's Rumble. Okay.
Yep.
I got Bailey winning. Surprise entrance. Sasha, Naomi, Jade. I might have Jade. I'm gonna throw Jade in there for at least a good 2-3 minutes.
Right.
And I honestly believe we'll get at least. I'm not counting anybody from NXT as a surprise, but I think we'll get at least one TNA female wrestler in the Rumble this year. As far as the men's Rumble goes, I got Punk winning. Hold on. We set a caveat first. If Seth is legitimately hurt, okay, if he's not hurt, I got Punk winning, okay?
Okay.
Surprise entrance. Ooh, now that's going to be a tough one. Again, I'm not going to count anybody from NXT. Nia Jax or Rhea Ripley will make a surprise in the men's Rumble. Nia Jax or Rhea Ripley. If Seth is legitimately hurt, I'm gonna go Randy wins the Rumble.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Randy wins the Rumble. If Seth is legitimately hurt, so he's not hurt, I got Punk going. If he is hurt, I think we got to take another route and we give Randy the win.
Even though he's wrestling the other match.
Oh shit! I forgot all about that. Strike that. I forgot all about that. Let me take that back. I'm gonna take that back there. Where else could this story go? If Seth is legitimately hurt, where else could the story go? Let's go. I'm gonna keep it in Judgment Day. I'm gonna go Finn wins. I'm gonna go Finn wins. I'm gonna keep it in Judgment Day. He's still a Triple H guy, and Finn can do his shit. So yeah.
Ooh, what's up? What you got? Who you got?
In the women's Royal Rumble match, I got Bailey too. First, I had Becky, but Bailey makes sense because I think Becky can probably win the Elimination Chamber to get Rhea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I feel like Bailey has the best storyline going right now. Don't know where Bianca is. Bianca's in the middle. She doesn't have a real rival right now. Bailey has the biggest storyline implications. And that's fueled by the returns, of course, by Sasha and Naomi in the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Sasha comes back in the Rumble, and possibly not even at the Rumble, probably at a later time. But I know Naomi is going to be the secret person on the women's side.
Okay.
Now, on the men's side, my personal favorite would be Gunther. But I'm going with CM Punk. CM Punk wins it. CM Punk wins it by throwing Cody Rhodes out.
Oh.
Last. So you can build a little something for that.
Future implications?
Yeah. My surprise would be number 10, Ty Dillinger.
Definitely.
Perfect 10. Bring him back. Let him get that 10 spot. Let him have that. And throughout the Rumble, I was sprinkling some NXT guys. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely give Melo a shot in there. But somebody like, I would say Braun Breaker.
Trick Williams, maybe?
But I would say Trick Williams. I would say definitely Trick Williams and Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Anthony.
Come on, Anthony. Carmelo Hayes. Or 2 or 3 NXT guys to shots in there, even though they're not like surprises early, like Silla said. But get some NXT guys a shot, man. Get them up in there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And But number 10, Ty Dillinger, man. Welcome back to the company. Let him come back to the company. Give him back his old gimmick, bro. Let him have fun again, bro. Your boy's back here. Your man Triple H cheering for you. You would be a great addition to any mid-card on both things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Raw, SmackDown.
Right.
He's gonna be Nightmare Family. Guarantee. Come in,
Yeah.
Nightmare Family.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let that come on back, bro. And, you know, around that time, all the free agents just, you know, if they do got a working relationship with TNA, if they do have a working relationship with TNA, let a TNA guy hop in there, man. Let Dolph come back real quick, even though that's probably those sour grapes there. But if you do got a working relationship with TNA, let a TNA guy in there. But make the surprises significant enough for us to get to talking about it. I know Naomi coming back in that Royal Women's and Sasha had the possibility of coming back would be cataclysmic. On the men's side, something that we would find heartwarming, like, oh man, Ty Dillinger back, that's dope. Like Pete Dunne coming back this week, bro, warmed my heart. Seeing that shit, like, okay, now it feels right again. Pete Dunne getting his old name back.
Right.
No more. Ty Dillinger, number 10, something subtle that we all know. Let's get it.
So, Zack Ryder, bro. I just thought about
it. Hey, bro. It need to be. It need to be.
I'm going to give you my predictions. The Women's Royal Rumble, I have Sasha and Naomi as the surprises. Winner, I will have to put WWE's trying to build up new stars. So Bayley is a great pick for the winner, but I think they're gonna keep her in the SmackDown realm and start their feud between the their shit going on. So in order for WWE to create new stars and characters, I'm going to pick Jade Cargill as the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble. My reason: Rhea Ripley needs somebody new and credible besides Becky as a challenger for that belt.
Hear me out, Cliff. I don't want to cut you off. You don't think Becky and Rhea is the biggest you can do right now outside?
Yeah, it's the biggest. It's biggest, and they're gonna have that match, but
not right now.
Not now. Right now, Becky and Rhea is already they took through the stratosphere. They got new blood in Jade, and they don't put a commitment to Jade, and this is the time to show her off. And what's better to show her off on the biggest stage of them all in one of the championship matches at WrestleMania.
True, but
we signed Jade for a reason. This is the time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Cliff. I like it, bro. If that was to happen, I wouldn't be mad at it. But I'm looking at it, and again, I'm all taking this based upon what's already been presented to us. So it's not me. When he was asked about when was Jade going to be showing up to wrestle, the answer he gave basically was like, I don't think she's ready to be on TV wrestling. Basically.
Right.
So granted, she doesn't have to be in the Rumble a long time to win it. She can be in that one for 10 seconds and still win it.
Right. 30.
Will she be ready to perform on the biggest stage? Because if she's not, you're basically setting her up for failure on the biggest stage. Now, if she is, and this happens, this could be great. If she is 100% prepared and all this happens, and this would be really good, and I'm 100% for it. But again, what I'm saying is all based upon what's been presented to us. You know what I'm saying? But I like the idea, honestly.
You gotta think she's been in a new dungeon with Natalia. She's been getting coached by HBK. Man, you see what HBK done with Logan Paul. So you have Natalya helping out with her. She already had some type of skill. She's gonna get she haven't been on TV or wrestling since her last AEW performance. So she's been in with Natalya for quite a while now. So I'm quite sure she may be ready for that stage, but by the time April comes, you know.
But peep this, Cliff. This is Rhea Ripley we're talking about at WrestleMania, bro. That match ain't going 5 minutes. That match is going about 18 to 20 minutes, bro.
Hey,
can she wrestle 18 to 20 minutes?
We've
never seen it.
I have faith.
Okay. I want to see her win, bro. I want to see her shine, but I'm just thinking like I don't want to see her struggling on Mania, bro. That's
it ain't it, right? It ain't it yet. Still showcase her. I'm with you, but
got to build new characters up, man. That's what I'm saying.
WrestleMania is the culmination. After WrestleMania, yes, you can get her start getting built up, but WrestleMania is a culmination.
We'll see. It's just my prediction.
You're right.
If Jade wins it, I'm just going to put a exclamation point over there. Clifford Diamonds,
Clifford Diamonds, definitely.
So, for my man, I'm gonna go with at number 10. You have damn, what's the name again? The perfect 10,
Ty
Dillinger. But I have another surprise. Hear me out. At number 15, you will hear a classic entrance song. The Real American, Hulk Hogan music. But it's not Hulk Hogan. It will be, if you watch classic MLW, Alex Hammerstone had a Hulk Hogan persona. He was ripping off doing the Hogan poses and stuff like that. He will appear as the one of the new WWE signees. Hulk Hogan will guide him to the ring as the new Real American,
the new bigot,
Alex Hammerstone.
The next bigot.
He will do all the Hogan poses and everything, and he's gonna be the next big free agent signee WWE will have. Alex Hammerstone at number 15.
The next big
Alex. He will have all the Hogan persona, everything. He's gonna be the new Hogan, basically. And that's what's called. And my winner of the men's Royal Rumble.
Stay away from my daughter, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, soon as Bobby Lashley get on soon as the Hurt Business come on TV, we got a problem with you, brother. Let me tell you guys something.
And my winner.
And the new day. Go ahead, my bad.
You good? My winner of the Royal Rumble will be no other than CM Punk.
Yeah.
And then that will create him going to the main event WrestleMania against Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. I don't know how it's going to happen. What's they going to do with the championship in between time? But either Seth Rollins or CM Punk will have that title back for Mania. So
I got a question for y'all. All right, so we picked our winners. Pick the numbers. For the women's Rumble, I got the winner coming in at 18. For the men's Rumble, I got the winner coming in at 26, bro.
Okay.
18 and 26.
I suspect. I want to say Punk might drop one. I don't think he can handle coming in at one.
I don't think so either. I'm
not selling them short. I'm not selling them short at all. They say The Rock might be a surprise entrant. You know what I'm saying? I got Punk coming in at 20. I think 20 is long enough, and then takes us to that wind down of a match, but still got enough people in there to last about a good 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
And then at number 20, that CM Punk pop, that'd be like way more refreshing in that final 10 you could do, you know.
I got, for my prediction, I have Jade coming in at number 30. I got her coming at number 30, and for CM Punk, I'll probably have him coming in at 19.
I'm gonna give Bayley number 1 though. Bayley's coming in number 1. She's gonna last the whole thing.
Ooh.
I think it's the year of Bayley, bro. Bayley spent the last couple of years putting everybody over, but getting everybody's storylines, getting everybody's personalities over. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for we get rewarded. Her bestie's coming back. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
You know, it's a selfish year for Bayley, so let her do her thing.
New Damage Control, Naomi and Sasha and Bayley.
That's probably where we headed, and it make more sense for that trio to be where they at. You know, Asuka, Kyrie, and Io.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, fellas, man, it's been a
great
long
show today. Great show today.
Great show, great show. We had an hour and 30 minutes, and tonight, at 3 o'clock in a few more hours, you will see them standing up for a second, you know. My boys, the Detroit Lions, will win.
Lions.
Going to the NFC Championship. Put my bets up, man. So, man.
And listen. The law officer Laporta, Montgomery, and Gibbs, baby. That anytime touchdown trio hit about 15 times this year. Shit.
Right.
Put that bitch in today.
Man. Anybody got any last words before we bid everybody adieu?
Go Lions.
This is about to be a good 6-day stretch. We got the Lions today. We got good wrestling tomorrow and Tuesday, and possibly some good one Wednesday. You'll swing back around. Next Saturday is the Rumble. It's about to be a good week, bro.
The Royal Rumble. My favorite pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble, man. Not too many matches on there, but it's gonna be a good Saturday, man. I can't wait. Well, everybody, we're gonna see y'all next week, man. Like I say every week, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Make sure y'all share the YouTube page, and like next time, man. Same bat time, same bat channel, dog. We'll see y'all next week on the Hot Tag Wrestling Radio Pod.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.